The rooms at this hotel are a little dated, but would still stay again with our kids. Today we're sharing our family stay at the Grand Hyatt Erawan Bangkok, a centrally located hotel that completely won us over thanks to one of the best breakfast buffets, a kid-friendly pool with free popsicles, thoughtful globalist recognition, and direct access to CentralWorld, despite the rooms being a bit dated and an unexpected lounge mishap with our 1-year-old. Before getting into the room tour, let's talk about the location and amenities, because this was honestly one of the highlights of our stay at the Grand Hyatt Erawan Bangkok, especially as a family. The hotel is directly connected to the Bangkok Skywalk and SkyTrain, making it easy to get around the city without dealing with traffic. From the Skywalk, you can walk straight to CentralWorld Mall or head the other direction to Big C, which is a popular shopping spot for tourists. There's almost always something happening in front of CentralWorld. During our stay, there was a fair with rides and activities which our kids loved. And now for Christmas, there's a Disney-themed event organized by Hong Kong Disneyland. Inside the hotel, it really feels like more than just a place to sleep. There are multiple on-site restaurants, a sports bar, a bakery, and several ATMs, which can be so convenient when traveling with kids in a country where cash is still used frequently. One thing our children couldn't get enough of were the koi fish ponds throughout the hotel. They got excited every single time we passed by. The pool area is another highlight, especially for a city hotel in Bangkok. It's very family-friendly and felt like a true escape after hot days of sightseeing. The service here was excellent. We were always greeted with welcome drinks, and at different times staff came around with complimentary popsicles, which was so exciting for our kids. You'll also find a fully equipped gym with personal trainers, as well as the hotel spa and even a tennis court. Now let's take a closer look at the room, and then we'll dive into the breakfast buffet and club lounge. When we arrived, a guest relations representative was waiting for us outside, which honestly surprised me. She asked for our name, welcomed us, and took us directly to the club lounge, where we checked in while having some snacks and drinks before being escorted to our suite. We stayed in the Grand Suite King for 7 nights during our time in Bangkok. We booked a standard room and applied a suite upgrade certificate, which gave us plenty of space for a family of 5. The hotel also provided a complimentary rollaway bed, which made the setup even more comfortable for traveling with kids. The suite itself was very spacious, with a full bathroom plus a separate half bath, which is always a huge plus for families. The bathroom had dual sinks, a bathtub, and a separate shower stall. While the layout worked really well for us, some of the furniture, like the couch and carpet, did feel a bit dated. What truly stood out, though, were the welcome amenities. Everything was thoughtfully prepared when we arrived. Bangkok-themed coloring pages with crayons, plush toys for all 3 kids, cute decorative lights, and even birthday cakes. It instantly made us feel welcomed as a family, and those small touches really go a long way when you're traveling with kids. From our room, we could see the pool, the SkyTrain, and CentralWorld. The breakfast buffet at the Grand Hyatt Erawan Bangkok was honestly one of our favorite hotel breakfasts we've ever had, and that's saying a lot. As a globalist, you can either have breakfast at the club lounge or at their restaurant. And if you like breakfast like me, be sure to check out this video after watching this one. The breakfast buffet is incredibly extensive with a huge variety of options, plus daily a la carte breakfast specials that change every morning. We love that these specials always had a Thai twist, making breakfast feel like a cultural experience, not just a meal. One unique touch we really appreciated was the daily house-made ice cream flavor. And as a Belgian, I have to say, the pastries here are actually very good, which really stood out to me. The only downside is that breakfast can get very busy, and if you arrive later in the morning, there may be a wait. We always went early and never had an issue, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. What truly elevated the experience though was the staff. Even during peak hours when the restaurant was packed, the team remained friendly, attentive, and so kind with our kids. Their energy and warmth made every morning feel welcoming and relaxed, and that's what really sets this breakfast apart. Now let's talk about the club lounge experience, which was a bit mixed for us as a family. From the start, we were asked to sit in a smaller, separate seating area rather than the main lounge. We were completely fine with that and understood the intention when traveling with kids. Everything went smoothly until one evening when our baby, who was just under 1 at the time, made a few loud sounds. He wasn't crying or throwing a tantrum, just communicating the only way he could. Even though we were already seated separately and doing our best to keep things calm, a staff member approached and shushed our baby directly rather than speaking to us as parents. It felt uncomfortable and made us feel unwelcome, so we chose to leave and skip the lounge the following night. On our last evening, my husband returned with our older kids and addressed the situation with the staff. To their credit, they immediately apologized, acknowledged the misstep, and were genuinely kind afterwards, even treating our kids to chocolates. By the end of our stay, the atmosphere had completely shifted and we left on a positive note. While it was a frustrating moment, we appreciated how professionally it was handled once it was brought up. Overall, the club lounge is elegant, but families with very young children may want to manage expectations or plan visits strategically. This was a last-minute booking, and initially we only booked 4 nights because there wasn't any point availability for a longer stay. At check-in, the hotel let us know we could easily add nights later if we wanted to, and they even blocked a room for us just in case. After spending our first night and really loving the hotel, we decided to extend our stay, which brought us to a total of 7 nights. We booked the entire stay using World of Hyatt points transferred from Chase Ultimate Rewards. At the time, we had Explorist status, but since we booked a suite, we had access to both the breakfast buffet and the club lounge. The Grand Hyatt Erawan Bangkok is a Category 3 hotel, and we used 84,000 points plus 1 suite upgrade award for the full 7-night stay. Absolutely worth it for our family. Overall, we loved our family stay at the Grand Hyatt Erawan Bangkok, and it's a hotel we'd happily return to. If you're traveling to Bangkok with kids and looking for a comfortable, well-located stay that works for families, this is definitely one to consider. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoy family travel and hotel reviews like this, check out our other videos and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you at the next hotel. Bye!